What's up everyone, Jeff here with Mad Hatter Organics. On today's how-to, I'm going to be showing you how I like to build my soil. This video is sponsored by MARSHYDRO, innovators in the LED game. Specializing in home growing and commercial applications, MARSHYDRO has what you need. From seedling to harvest, MARSHYDRO has got you covered. Whether it be the TS600 for seedlings, SP series for veg, or the FCE series for the most intense lighting for flowering. Use discount code MADHATTER3 for 3% discount at the checkout. So first off, there's been a couple people that have kind of called me out for this, maybe not stealing, but using Mr. Canuck Grow's recipe. It's similar to his recipe, yes, but he also uses a recipe that was designed by a guy named Clackamas Coots. It consists of 30% aeration, 30% base media like cocoa or peat moss base, and 30% compost. And then there's those little extra things that Mr. Canuck throws in, like the Gaia Green stuff and the worm castings and whatnot. I don't necessarily call it his. It's kind of just a generic mix. Anybody could have done this. He kind of maybe perfected it, I guess, but it's no different than any other sort of mix that's out there right now. So, yeah, let's start building some soil. So first off, I have 2 gallons of sea soil compost. This is derived from, obviously, sea stuff, crab meal, kelp, and then there's some decomposed forest things like, sticks and wood, and yeah, all the stuff that you find in the forest. Next, we will, I ran out of Psycho cocoa, the cocoa pearl that I was using. I can't seem to find it anywhere, so I actually went and picked up some Pro Mix HPCC, which is peat with a cocoa core. That will be my base media, and it's mixed with a bit of perlite. So it's got maybe about a 20% perlite in there. Yeah, so for my aeration, obviously I'll use a little bit of that perlite, but I will also use rice hulls. These will break down and decompose into silica, where this will help the stem walls, the cells in your plant strengthen up. It's a good IPM measure. Yeah, all around good source of silica for your plants. So we'll go ahead and get all this stuff into a big huge bucket over here. This batch will make 6 gallons. I went ahead and got the 6.6 gallon. Well, Autopots kindly sent me the 6.6 gallon 4-pot setup, so I'll mix up 6.6 gallon batches for that 4-pot setup. So we'll go ahead and throw them into the big blue bucket. So I'll start by adding my 2 gallons of Pro Mix HPCC into my bucket. Add my 2 gallons of sea soil compost. And add my 2 gallons of rice hulls. Now you can pick these rice hulls up from any brewery or a home brewing store. They have all this stuff. It's in the fermentation process for making beer. So we'll go ahead and mix this up, give it a little swirl. Now you're probably thinking, well, 30%, 30%, 30%, that only equals 90. So where's the other 10%? I will be adding 10% worm castings, Gaia Green 444, and Gaia Green 284. Now, there's about 0.6 of a gallon left to fill this, so I'll go ahead and get that mixed up with the worm castings. So I went ahead and got about half a gallon worth of worm castings. Now I got these worm castings from a lady in town. She owns a company called Trad Worm Industries, and super high carbon, amazing worm castings. May look a little dirty, but it's just fully organic. I've had no issues with this stuff, and it's worked amazing for me. So highly recommend you guys go check out Trad Worm Industries. That's TRAD Industries. So we'll go ahead and dump this into our 30% to 30 mix and get this mixed up. So we'll make a nice big hole in the middle here. And this is where we will dump our dry amendments into it. So like I said before, I use Gaia Green 444, and I will use 3 tablespoons per gallon, which equals out to 292 milliliters, or 300, rounded up 300 milliliters for the 6.6 gallons that I'll be mixing up. So I do recommend you guys wear a mask. Playing around with dusty, dry amendments, it really gets your throat tickling. So try to wear a mask, N95 preferably, but yeah, we will go ahead and just slowly dump it into this little pit that we made in here so it doesn't kick up too much dust. So as you can see, I got just over 300 mils. It's, you know, it doesn't really matter. A little more, a little less. It's all good. So there goes the 444. And now I will dump in the Gaia Green 284. Another 300 mils of that. Yep, a little more. There it is. One thing that I forgot to add into this as well was some Dino-Myco mycorrhizal inoculant. This will help create a symbiotic relationship between the plant roots and the nutrients in this mixture. I have another pack of this, so no need to worry. And also a nice little handful of My Good Green Bokashi Plus. This will introduce some indigenous microorganisms, IMO, into the soil, helping break down, helping speed up the breakdown process of the amendments that aren't fully broken down and plant available quite yet. So it will be plant available quicker. So with all that being in there, we'll go ahead and mix all this up. So there you go. There's 6.6 gallons of organic Supersoil. Pretty simple. I got all this stuff at my local hydroponics store. You know, if you guys don't have Gaia Green where you're from, you can use Build-A-Soil stuff. They have, you know, they have a fully ready mixed dry amendments. There's a bunch of different companies out there that has all this. So yeah, hit up your local hydroponics store and start growing fully organic. Super easy, guys. This soil mixture will last me month and a half, 2 months. After that, just top dress a little bit, and yeah, pretty simple. So guys, thanks for tuning in again for another how-to episode. I hope you enjoyed how I like to build my soil. Pretty simple setup. Yeah, if you guys have any questions, feel free to drop them down below in the comment section. And don't forget to smash that like button, hit subscribe, and share with your friends. And if you guys don't already know, I do have a discount code over at Autopots USA. Go ahead and go over to their website. When you're in the checkout, type in Mad Hatter 10 for 10% off your entire order. Also, I have a discount code for MARSHYDRO. It will be Mad Hatter 3 for 3% off at the checkout at their store. I believe you can also use that on the Amazon and eBay links. So again, guys, thanks for tuning in and sticking with me. Until next time, guys.